What's up, everyone? My name is Tyler, and this is Deep Red Pictures. And I'm coming to you live, well, not really, from my apartment. Today, I will be doing a quick non-spoiler review for Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, this review is just solely my opinion. Unfortunately, Mikey was not able to come with me back. I think it was Thursday night I saw this. So this review is solely my opinion and my opinion only. I'm going to be going over the good, the bad, and everything in between. So starting off with the good, I adored the fact that this movie was a true love letter to the Fox X-Men universe. It, obviously, as many know, there were cameos in the movie. There were a lot that showed up that I didn't think were going to show up, and a lot that didn't show up that I thought were going to. So it was still a pleasant surprise. Ryan Reynolds still knocks it out of the park as Deadpool. I mean, he has an obvious love for the character, and he knows how to balance both respecting the source material and also making the character kind of his own. When this movie was originally announced, hey Max, when this movie was originally announced, be honest, I wasn't for it because I saw that they were bringing back Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and even though I think that that's one of the best castings that we've ever had in the genre as a whole, Logan was a very special movie to me. Granted, as time went on, I warmed up to the idea and I eventually became very excited for this movie. How they utilize him in the movie, he truly is a secondary character, and that's not a negative on my point. They did a very good job of making sure that this was still a Deadpool movie. Another positive, the Sean Levy, Ryan Reynolds, duo as a filmmaker and actor, I think still worked great. I mean, I really enjoyed what they did with the Adam Project. I thought that was a very, entertaining little movie. I haven't seen Free Guy yet, but I've heard a lot of good things, so I'm sure eventually, especially after this, I'll get around to finally watching that. And you can tell with Reynolds and Jackman that these were truly two real-life friends who wanted to make a movie together, especially with these characters, and they finally did, and they had an absolute blast doing it. I love the soundtrack too. I mean, I've been listening to NSYNC all weekend since I saw that movie, and when you see the movie, if you haven't already, you're going to understand why. With that being said, some of the more mixed to negative, parts of the movie for me was definitely going back to some of the humor. Although I enjoyed the humor, I felt like there were a few jokes that they just kind of kept bringing back over and over and over, just in a different way, and it kind of got to the point where I was like, all right, like, I get it, it's lost its steam. Another, and this is more of a kind of just a me thing, I guess I don't even really know if I should, pin it on the movie, but I have fallen off of the MCU wagon. I mean, anything since Endgame, I really haven't enjoyed that much. I never really enjoy the Disney Plus shows. I mean, typically I'll, maybe a couple episodes, but even Spider-Man No Way Home, which I know is like sacrilegious to say, but in my opinion, you take away, the Tobey and Andrew cameos, and there's really not much there. At least not the new. Multiverse of Madness was kind of cool. But anything beyond that, I haven't really enjoyed, and I'm just kind of done with it. But since I saw this Thursday, I saw this before most of the people I know that were already planning on seeing it, and I've had a few people ask me, like, does this movie move the needle for you? Does this movie make you want to come back and immerse yourself back into this universe and this franchise going forward? The answer is no. I have no interest in continuing on. Now, I feel like this movie, once again, is more of a love letter to the Fox universe. So rather than seeing it as an MCU movie, I see it more of just kind of like a tribute movie, which makes fun of the current MCU state, which I will admit I did enjoy. With that being said, do I recommend this movie? Very much so. If you are in the same boat as me and you feel like the MCU's run its course, if you feel like it's in a state where you're done with it, I don't know if this movie will change that or not. That's really just a personal preference. I encourage anyone, whether you love this universe right now or you don't, leave it at the door, go in and enjoy the film. You know, does it have the rewatchability of the first two movies? I couldn't really tell you until I've seen it a couple more times. I do believe, though, that it was worth the wait. I think that what they went out to try and succeed, they succeeded with in some way, shape, or form. But at the end of the day, that's my opinion on everything. I always encourage people to go out, consume a movie, consume a show, whatever, form your own opinion, because that's what makes us individuals, that's what makes us interesting. So that is my quick thoughts on the movie. We are tentatively going to try and get a spoiler video out very soon. But have you guys watched the movie? If so, did you enjoy it? Or did you kind of hate it? Whatever it was, we want to hear about it. Jump down and let us know, and we can talk about it. Other than that, thank you for hanging out. I know this is short, but it's kind of hard to get too much into details without, spoiling anything, even though if you go anywhere on the internet, half the movie's probably spoiled for you anyways, but that's something different. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. We're trying our best to grow, and we can't do that without you guys. We can't do that without your support. And we hope that you stay with us and you keep hanging out with us. Anyways, once again, my name's Tyler. This is Deep Red Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time.